Hello, guten Morgen. Hi, good morning.
Guten Morgen, Nigesh.
Schönen guten Morgen. Wie geht's? Wie geht's dir or wie geht's euch? Wie geht's dir?
Gut.
Ja, sehr gut, danke. Nice. Okay. Let me know if you all can see my screen. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna finish the ninth one. Okay. Hi, good morning, Jinsi. Good morning, Etna. I think Sabin is still missing and Sabira is still missing. Okay. Let us ask them in the group if they are joining. Well, we'll start then. Okay. So the 11th one is a kind of conversation similar to this thing, the 10th one or any other conversations. Now, what is here is I will be explaining you these four things. Try to just prepare the conversation and get back to me. Like you can write it or you can, think whatever. You can take the reference from this chapter, a different phrases from different conversations. We have done a couple of them from the hearing part or from the reading part, whatever it is. You have few phrases, just utilize them and do the conversation. It will be very, very easy. I'll explain you from any of these two things, you can select one. Hi, Sabin. Good morning.
Good morning, Nikesh.
Right. We haven't started yet. We will do it now. Okay. Now you see 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, which means there are two set of conversations. So partner A, partner B from first conversation, or if you choose the second one, it will be partner A and partner B from second conversation. Let's imagine you are partner A and the opposite person who is talking to you will be partner B. Or you can be partner B or the other person can be partner A. So whatever you want. I'll explain you the activity. What is this? Similarly goes with second A as well. The first one, if you are partner A, Sie rufen bei der Firma Gruber. So you are a partner A, which means you are calling to a company Gruber. Specialist für Computer. So this company is for computers. It is a special for the computers. Spezialist für Computers an. So, Sie rufen bei der Firma Gruber Spezialist für Computers an und möchten Frau Stadler sprechen. And you would like to speak to Miss Stadler. Sie haben eine Frage zu einem Computerproblem. So, you have a question for a computer problem. So, you have to call them. If you are a person starting for this conversation, you have to say Hallo, guten Morgen. Ich möchte mit Frau Stadler sprechen. Ich habe ein Problem mit meinem Computer. You can start like that. If you are partner B, let's see what it is. Sie arbeiten bei der Firma Gruber. So if you are partner B, you're working with a company Gruber. Ihre Kollegin Frau Stadler ist nicht da. So your colleague Miss Stadler is not there. Aber Herr Maurer kann Fragen zu Computerproblem beantworten. But your colleague Maurer can answer the questions or can answer the problem for the computers. So you can be partner B and the other person can be partner A. If the other person calls you and ask for this, you can simply say that, hallo, ich heiße, your name, leider, Frau Stadler ist heute nicht da, aber meine Kollege Mauer ist da, Sie können mit ihm sprechen. Something. And based on the questions, you can answer the rest. So this will be the first conversation. If you are to A, then Sie rufen bei einem Sportclub an, which means you are calling to a sports club. Sie fragen, wann Tischtenniskurs Sie fragen, wann Tischtenniskurs sind. So you will ask, when is a table tennis course starting, or when is a table tennis course? If you are partner B, Sie sind ganz neu in Sportclub. You are completely new in the sports club. Fragen zu Tischtenniskurs können Sie nicht beantworten. So you still cannot answer for the questions that someone asks you for the table tennis because you are new. Das kann Herr Kramer, the person named Kramer, he can answer for these questions. So if someone is asking you any questions regarding table tennis, you have to tell that, sorry, I'm new here. I will transfer the call to the Kramer. He will answer you all your questions. Somehow. You don't have to write very big conversations. Just very small ones is fine. But the main important thing is you are supposed to understand what is the task and how you have to start with. You always greet the person, always. Whenever you're talking or whenever you're making a conversation, always greet the person and then you go ahead with a formal way. These two are very important things. Always greet the person and then you start the conversation, and in the middle you end the conversation. Everything will be in a formal way. That will be for this. So you can utilize a group. You can also do the activity in the group. Just try to use it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now, what do you see from these photos? What do you understand? Anyone? First photo, second photo, and third photo. What do you understand from these photos?
First one celebrating Christmas or
Yeah, that's correct. It's about celebration of Christmas.
So
Go again. Just give it a try. It's fine. If it is wrong, also it is okay.
second one is a watchtower or something.
Watchtower. Okay. And the third one.
Third one
Third
is
one, there is a little less chance that you know this because people usually don't know about this festival, but this is the second largest festival in the world. Why? Because around 6 to 7 million people will come to this festival from the different countries in the world. It's called Oktoberfest. Have you heard of it?
no.
Anyone heard of it? No. It's a beer festival. So usually they drink beer in this festival. That's the reason the lady you see here, she's carrying so many jugs, and this is how they carry. Each person will carry around 8 to 10 liters of beer to serve to the customers. It will be happening in different places in Germany, but the main place is Munich. So they're called München. Right. Okay, let's see what is this. I'll read and explain you, and then we will do the C listening part and D listening part. Okay, the first one, thank you, Sabin. It's about Christmas, but not celebrating. Yeah, of course, it is celebrating, but this is a Christmas market. So usually in Germany, before 1 month from, let's say, from November ending, or let's say from middle of the November, they start celebrating the Christmas market in several places. Wherever you have a huge place, they will keep the market on the streets. They will sell things. They will sell food, some things. And in this is a very special bread that they bake during Christmas. It is called Stollen. It will be like a sugar coating on the top, the white color, what you're seeing. And inside you will have, the kismis. And it's also very good for health and tasty for health. Apart from the sugar content, rest everything is good. So, jedes Jahr 2,5 Millionen Besucher, or it was since long 2.5. Now they have increased, the visitors are increased, even for the Christmas market. So, jedes Jahr 2,5 Millionen Besucher for the Christmas market. So, this is especially the one what they are showing you is in Dresden. So, seit 1434 jedes Jahr 2,5 Millionen Besucher. Spezialität, what is the specialty of this market is Stollen. Second one, Wattenmeer is there Nordensee. Wattenmeer, what is the meaning of Wattenmeer? Meer is a river. Wattenmeer is like something dry river. So if there is a water, it looks like this. If there is no water, it looks like this. So these type of rivers are called Wattenmeers. They get dry during the off season. So Wattenmeer is a kind of a dry place. In there, Nordsee, North Sea. Zwischen Hamburg und der Grenzen zu Dänemark. Bis zu 40 Kilometer breit. So this river will be 40 kilometers width, and it will be in between Hamburg and Grenze. Grenze is a place in Denmark. Ebbe. Das Meer ist weg. So whenever there is no water, you call it as Ebbe. Whenever there is water, you call it as Flut. So that is a difference. The third one will be Oktoberfest, München. Seit 1810 6 Millionen Besucher jedes Jahr. Jährlich arbeiten hier 1600 Kellner und insgesamt 12,000 Personen. It's a very huge festival. So since 1810, 6 million people are visiting this festival. And every year, 1600 waiters will work in this festival. And apart from the waiters, in total, the other people, if you combine, the other workers, the sellers, the other people, in total, there are 12,000 people who work for this festival. And this festival usually happens for a month. Now, this is about a waitress, and this is about a farer, Wattfahrer, which is like the person who guides you through the complete place. And this is Christmas market, Verkäufer. So Verkäufer is seller, Wattfahrer is a driver who take you to this place, and Kellnerin or Kellner is a waiter or waitress. Now, welche Job passen zu den Fotos? What job will suit for which photos? That you will hear in the CBIT and you will answer. Okay, I'll play the audios, hear a person's talking, and we'll see what job is for whom.
Person 1.
Ja.
Aufgabe 12c und d. Person 1.
Schönen guten Tag. Kommen Sie doch bitte näher. So, wir gehen heute zusammen ins Watt. Wir sind in 2 Stunden ungefähr wieder zurück. Ich arbeite jeden Sommer als Wattführer. Die Arbeit macht viel Spaß, aber ich muss oft früh aufstehen. Ich gehe mit den Touristen im Watt spazieren und erkläre ihnen alles. Warum gibt es das Watt? Welche Tiere gibt es hier? Das Watt ist wunderschön, aber auch gefährlich. Ich arbeite jedes Jahr von Juli bis September hier.
Person 2.
Guten Tag. Ich hätte gern einen Stollen und 5 Lebkuchen.
Gerne, die Dame. Das macht dann 12,30. Brauchen Sie eine Tüte? Ich arbeite hier auf dem Weihnachtsmarkt in Dresden. Meine Frau und ich, wir haben hier einen Stand und wir verkaufen den berühmten Dresdner Stollen. Das Geschäft geht gut und die 4 Wochen Arbeit machen jedes Jahr wieder Spaß.
Person 3.
So, Vorsicht bitte, Vorsicht, heiß. Entschuldigung, Achtung bitte. Also 2 halbe Händel. Für wen sind die? Ich arbeite jedes Jahr 2 Wochen als Kellnerin auf der Wiesn, also auf dem Oktoberfest. Der Job ist sehr anstrengend, aber ich verdiene viel Geld. Man braucht viel Kraft. Wir tragen 20 Kilo, denn die Gläser sind schwer. Vor der Wiesn mache ich immer Fitnesstraining und danach Urlaub. aber es ist auch lustig. Die Leute sind alle gut gelaunt und feiern.
Okay, don't worry, it's a huge one because they have combined the C bit and D bit. We will hear once again. I'll explain you. The first person will be talking something, and from that something, you have to identify what is the profession of that person. Similarly, second and third. The rest of the conversation you heard, right? They are talking about their job. So if you understand that, these answers you can answer. Let's hear once again. Okay. Their Job ist sehr anstrengend. Anstrengend is exhausting, stressful. Aber ich verdiene viel Geld. But I earn a lot of money. Die Arbeit macht viel Spaß, aber ich muss oft früh aufstehen. So the work is a lot of fun, but I must always wake up too early. Das Geschäft geht gut und die 4 Monaten Arbeit machen jedes Jahr wieder Spaß. Geschäft. Geschäft means shop. So the shop will go very good for the 4 months, and we have to work 4 months for the complete year, and it will make a lot of fun. Now we will hear.
Aufgabe 12c und D. Person 1.
Schönen guten Tag. Kommen Sie doch bitte näher. So, wir gehen heute zusammen ins Watt. Wir sind in 2 Stunden ungefähr wieder zurück. Ich arbeite jeden Sommer als Wattführer. Die Arbeit macht viel Spaß, aber ich muss oft früh aufstehen. Ich gehe mit den Touristen im Watt spazieren und erkläre ihnen alles. Warum gibt es das Watt? Welche Tiere gibt es hier? Das Watt ist wunderschön, aber auch gefährlich. Ich arbeite jedes Jahr von Juli bis September hier.
Person 2.
Yeah. So what is this person 1 about? Which job do you think will suit for him?
The second one.
Yeah, perfect. So he is the second person. Second photo, and it's the profession is called Wattführer. Wattführer. Okay, let's go for the second person.
Guten Tag. Ich hätte gern einen Stollen und 5 Lebkuchen.
Gerne die Dame. Das macht dann 12,30. Brauchen Sie eine Tüte? Ich arbeite hier auf dem Weihnachtsmarkt in Dresden. Meine Frau und ich, wir haben hier einen Stand und wir verkaufen den berühmten Dresdner Stollen. Das Geschäft geht gut und die 4 Wochen Arbeit machen jedes Jahr wieder Spaß.
Yeah. So which photo is which person is the second one?
First one.
Yep. Christmas market. So who is that person? He's called Verkäufer. Seller. Verkäufer. Let's hear the last one.
Person 3.
So, Vorsicht bitte, Vorsicht, heiß. Entschuldigung, Achtung bitte. Also 2 halbe Händel. Für wen sind die? Ich arbeite jedes Jahr 2 Wochen als Kellnerin auf der Wiesn, also auf dem Oktoberfest. Der Job ist sehr anstrengend, aber ich verdiene viel Geld. Man braucht viel Kraft. Wir tragen 20 Kilo, denn die Gläser sind schwer. Vor der Wiesn mache ich immer Fitnesstraining und danach Urlaub. Aber es ist auch lustig. Die Leute sind alle gut gelaunt und feiern.
Right. So the last one is about the Oktoberfest. So third. And who is she? She is Kellnerin. She is a female person. Kellnerin. Now, which is the first person, which is the second person, which is the third person? So who says that job is very exhausting, but I earn a lot of money?
Kellnerin.
Yeah. Third. And what about the second one? The work is fun, but I have to wake up early in the morning.
Wortführer.
Correct. Second. And the last one is about the shops will be open for the complete 4 months for a year, and it will make fun. Right. So the 13 is also a class activity. It talks about, like, for example, in your place, what is a famous one that you have? Any festivals that they make, like you can bring the photos, like anything like Onam or any other festival that you guys celebrate in specific. They are asking you to bring the photos and tell about interesting things about that job. What is main in that thing, and is there any person who will be working for that festivals? And if so, what are their professions? So that will be the end of the 9th one. And this is what we have learned. We learned how to tell what the person does at what time, basically an appointment. And talking about a job, like I find this job good, I find that job good. And a telephonic conversation, like when you talk to someone, how do you address? And coming to the grammar, we have learned what is a perfect tense and what is the main rule. The helping verb will go in the second place, depending on the situation, either haben or sein. And the main verb goes at the last in the past participle zwei form. And how to write the past participle zwei form for the regular verbs and for the irregular verbs. And we have learned at the end what are the conjunctions, und, oder, aber. How do you write them in a sentence? Good. So this is a game that can't do it online, so we'll skip it. We will go for the 11th one. Oh wow, it's about clothes. Kleidung und Mode. Kleidung und Mode is something like Mode is fashion, so the dress and fashion. So in this chapter, we will be learning more about clothes. In the grammar, we will learn is about dative. We haven't learned dative yet, right? Did we? Dative form?
Yes,
We did learn or we did not learn?
we did learn.
We did learn. Okay, wow. It's okay. The dative personal pronouns and the verbs with the datives will be here in this chapter. And demonstrative articles. What are demonstrative articles and what are interrogative articles? And We have the past tense of the separable verbs as well. Those things we will come across. Good. First of all, we have 6 photos, and we have something over here. We have to match them, the photos and the text. We'll see what are they. Oh, 9. Was ziehe ich den nur an? Oh no, what will I wear? Anziehen. Anziehen is to wear something. Okay, let me write it over here. Anziehen is to wear something. Oh no, what should I wear? Danke is like thank you. Das Kleid steht Ihnen sehr gut. The dress looks good for you. Die Bluse ist nicht schön. Bluse is a top. Is not good. Is not beautiful. Kauf doch ein Kleid. Of course, buy a dress. Hoffentlich finde ich hier etwas. So hopefully I will find here something. Etwas, something. Das macht 89 Euro bitte. So it makes 89 euros, please. Jetzt schnell nach Hause. So now quickly to house. Oh, das ist aber schön. Oh, that is beautiful. Und teuer und expensive. And expensive. Super T-Shirt. Du siehst toll aus. So super T-Shirt, you're looking great. Der Rock ist zu kurz. Rock is skirt. The skirt is too short. Die Hose ist zu klein. The pant is too short. Ach, heute Abend endlich. Oh, finally, today evening. Good. Now, will you guys do it? Yeah or no? Or do you want to do it now? Any answer, please? Do you want to do it by yourself or do you want to do it now?
Do it now.
Okay, then go for the first photo. What do you think from here? I think I have to reduce the size. Yeah. The answer is already there. Ach, heute Abend endlich. So she is thinking about some date for today night or something. So it's already given. Ach, heute Abend endlich. Second one. She's reading but thinking of something. What can be that? Hmm? Okay, go for the third one. You see the pants, they are too short. So what can you use for that?
The horse is so klein.
Yeah, the hose is so klein. Correct. So you can write this third one. The hose is so klein. Fourth one. It's a skirt.
The Rockies suits.
Rock ist Sukurs. Correct. Fourth one. And fifth.
Oh, 9 was Sinich de Nurnan.
Fifth one is something like this doesn't look good, right? So the top is not beautiful. And
The
because,
blouse is nicht schon.
yeah, the bluser is Nishan. Sixth one. Something like someone is advising someone. You can go for, okay, let's leave it for now. So we are left with the second one, sixth one. Now we'll go for the next, seventh. Not sure with the seventh. Okay, let's go for the eighth one. She's seeing something like price. And she thinks it is very expensive.
The smashed
That's 89.
No. That will be when someone is telling you the price. But here she thinks that, oh, it's nice but expensive. This one. 8 over here. Nice but expensive. And let's see the ninth one. The the saleswoman says that it looks good for you.
Super t-shirt. You,
Oh, it's not a t-shirt.
yeah.
It's like a dress. Das Kleid steht Ihnen sehr gut. Yeah, this might be 9th. And the 10th one. Now she tells the price. She's buying the t-shirt and she tells the price. Das macht 89 Euro bitte. And then she bought it and she thinks that now we will go home fast. So this can be 11. Jetzt schnell nach Hause. Schnell means fast. And the 12th one, this guy might be saying that your t-shirt looks good. Now comes super t-shirt. Du siehst toll aus. What are we left with? Oh, 9. Was sehe ich den nur an? Maybe she have a lot of options and she is thinking what to dress. Or she is thinking of tonight what to dress. So possibly the second one. Das Kleid. Okay, this is done. Yeah, Kauf doch ein Kleid. Someone is suggesting her. So, sixth one, because two people are talking. Hoffentlich finde hier etwas. Hoffentlich finde hier etwas. So, she is... Hoffentlich finde hier etwas. Is it a combined one? No, right? Just mark. Okay, this is done. This is done. Super t-shirt. What photos are left with? 1 is done. 2 is done. 3 is done. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is not done. Oh yeah. So now she's going to a shopping mall and she thinks while going, hopefully I will find something here. So this will be the 7th one. 8th is done. 9th is done. 10th is done. 11, 12. Yeah, everything are done. So go through it once again. Check everything is fine. Okay, this 12th one will have two things. This is also 12. Because if someone is saying that your t-shirt looks good, definitely you will say thank you. So that's why you have two persons. Thank you. Good. Welche Kleidung tragen? Tragen means to wear. Ziehen also to wear. Tragen. Tragen will have a second meaning called to carry something. Like for example, if you're going to a supermarket and you're carrying a small bag with you, you can also use the word tragen over there. Welche Kleidung tragen Sie? Wann oder wo? So when do you wear and at what time do you wear these clothes? Arbeiten Sie mit dem Wörterbuch. Wörterbuch is dictionary. You have to take the help of dictionary and you have to describe. Like for example, when you're going to work, you can't wear party wear, right? When you're going to work, you will wear work wear. When you're working, like a field work, let's say carpenter or any other plumber job, you can't wear fancy dresses. Yeah? You have to wear some old ones or a specific dress for that particular work you wear. And when you're going for jogging or when you're doing sports, you can't wear jeans, right? You have to wear a sports dress. So that is what they are saying. Take the help of a dictionary and think of what you will wear when you are at house, zu Hause. What do you wear when you are at sports? What do you wear when you are at work or when you are at the school? And what do you wear in the evenings? Like pullover is a sweater. Sportschuhe is like a sports shoes. Anzug means uniform, or you can also call it as a blazer, a professional blazer, or a uniform. Depends on situation we take. If you're talking about school, you can take Anzug as a uniform. If you're talking about any work professionals, then you can take Anzug as a blazer. Abends beim Ausgehen. So evenings when you're going out, like for a party or when you're at home, what are the things that you want to wear? So especially this task is with the dictionary. You have to find out the words for yourself and write over here. Any questions still here so far?
No.
Right. The B bit is about collecting all the words that are similar to your language. Like let's say English. See, t-shirt is t-shirt in German and t-shirt in English. Jeans. Jeans is also the same. In German, they call jeans. In English, also they call jeans. So any words that you have similar when you're finding out, you have to write down here. That is only the activity. So all these things will help you to improve the vocabulary what you have. So don't ignore, please write. Wo kaufen ihr Kleidung? Kreuzen Sie und vergleichen Sie im Kurs. So where you will buy the clothes, you have to mark down. So, first one, what do you think this is? Do you buy the clothes here? In Kleidergeschäft? Kleidergeschäft is a clothes shop. Yeah, no?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we do buy it. Okay, correct. We just have to mark it. In internet?
No.
Nowadays, people are buying clothes in internet only. They are not going out.
Only.
You can order online, right? During different, based on different websites and all. But definitely, you can buy clothes in internet. Auf dem Markt, when you're going to any market, you will have clothes kept outside in Germany, like Flohmarkt, they call it as. You can buy over there. Im Kaufhaus, departmental stores. Yes, you can buy over there as well. Catalog. I think this is a very rare situation. People usually don't buy clothes by seeing a catalog. Catalog is something like a book where you can find different costumes, different fashion designers, and right. So the task is where you will buy it. You can select depending on your thing. If you don't want to buy clothes in internet, you can ignore it. You can say, ich kaufe Kleidung in Kleidergeschäft. Or ich kaufe Kleidung im Kaufhaus. Ich kaufe Kleidung auf dem Markt. Ich kaufe Kleidung im Internet. Whatever it is you want, you can say. Good. Now you will hear a dialogue. You will hear a dialogue, and the person who speaks is Andreas. You have to tell where this person buy the clothes. Wo will Andreas Kleidung kaufen? Where he wants to buy a dress or clothes. Okay. So this is what the B is. Go for the 10th one.
Entschuldigung.
Was machst du da? Nein, Hilfe!
Fahr zur Hölle! Kapitel 10 Kleidung und Mode. Aufgabe 1b. Dialog 1.
Oh yeah, we have done this task, right? We have already done this task. So you can correct yourself by hearing this. Okay, we'll go for the 3B bit now. Yeah.
Aufgabe 3b.
Mensch, ich brauche echt was Neues zum Anziehen.
Schau doch mal im Internet unter www.topanziehen.de. Da gibt's super Sachen.
Ah gut, das mache ich gleich mal. www.topanziehen.de. Gut. Herren? Oh, echt cool.
Aufgabe 3c.
Here once again.
Aufgabe 3b.
Mensch, ich brauche echt was Neues zum Anziehen.
Schau doch mal im Internet unter www.topanziehen.de. Da gibt's super Sachen.
Ah, gut, das mache ich gleich mal. www.topanziehen.de. Gut. Mhm. Herren. Oh, echt cool.
Aufgabe 3c.
Right. So where is he buying? Where is Andrea buying clothes?
Internet.
Internet.
Yep. Im Internet. In the internet. You can write im Internet. Cool. Now you will hear the C-Task. Hören Sie das Gespräch weiter und notieren Sie, wer findet was gut. So you will see Jana and Andreas talking, and you will hear few vocabulary by t-shirt, jeans, or whatever it is. Who likes what? So who is finding what good? That you have to find out and write the names over here. And then the D bit also includes in C bit. You will hear the complete conversation. After hearing it, they will like something, right? Andreas likes something, Jana likes something. But at the end of the conversation, what does Andreas buy? What he put order? What is the order? That you have to mention. That is a debit. Okay. So let's go for C.
Hab ich doch gesagt. Hier, dieses T-Shirt ist doch total schön.
Welches?
Das blaue T-Shirt ganz rechts.
Ja, stimmt. Das ist ganz gut. Und wie wäre dieses Hemd hier? Das sieht doch toll aus.
Dieses Hemd? Also wirklich nicht. Das ist ja schrecklich.
Also, ich find's gut.
Aber hier, schau mal. Dieser Pullover ist doch toll.
Welcher denn?
Dieser hier.
Der? Blau-Rot-Grün? Nee, der ist viel zu bunt. Das mag ich nicht.
Ja, ja, dir gefällt immer nur schwarz oder grau.
Ja, und warum nicht? Wow, hier diese Hose. Super, oder?
Also, ich weiß nicht. Die ist ja auch wieder schwarz. Finde ich langweilig. Scroll mal weiter runter. Hier, diese Jeans. Die sieht gut aus.
Welche meinst du? Diese hier? Nee, die gefällt mir überhaupt nicht.
Hose, Pulli, T-Shirt. Was suchst du eigentlich?
Keine Ahnung. Ich brauche einfach mal wieder was Neues. Ich meine,
Okay, D, I think they have separate audio. Okay, I'll play the C once again. Try to write the things. I'll write it by myself here. Just
Aufgabe
Hier,
3c.
Hab ich doch gesagt. Hier, dieses T-Shirt ist doch total schön.
welches?
Das blaue T-Shirt ganz rechts.
Ja, stimmt. Das ist ganz gut. Und wie wäre dieses Hemd hier? Das sieht doch toll aus.
Dieses Hemd? Also wirklich nicht. Das ist ja schrecklich.
Also, ich find's gut.
Aber hier, schau mal. Dieser Pullover ist doch toll.
Welcher denn?
Dieser hier.
Der? Blau-Rot-Grün? Nee, Der ist viel zu bunt. Das mag ich nicht.
Ja, ja, dir gefällt immer nur schwarz oder grau.
Ja, und warum nicht? Wow. Hier, diese Hose. Super, oder?
Also, ich weiß nicht. Die ist ja auch wieder schwarz. Finde ich langweilig. Scroll mal weiter runter. Hier, diese Jeans. Die sieht gut aus.
Welche meinst du? Diese hier? Nee, die gefällt mir überhaupt nicht.
Hose, Pulli, T-Shirt. Was suchst du eigentlich?
Keine Ahnung. Ich brauche einfach mal wieder was Neues. Ich meine,
Right. So these are the things Andreas like, and these are the things Jana like. Now, after going with the debate, we will learn the grammar, dieser and welcher. What are these things? When do we use them? Let's see the D. And it is important to hear what does
Aufgabe
Andreas order.
3D.
sieh mal, der Mantel ist doch toll, oder?
Welcher Mantel denn?
Na, dieser hier.
Findest du? Also, ich finde diese Jacke hier viel besser.
Welche Jacke meinst du? Diese?
Ja, genau.
Oh ja, gut. Dann nehme ich die Jacke. So, in den Warenkorb und zur Kasse gehen. Klick und schon gehört sie mir. Hier noch Name und Adresse eingeben und dann...
Here once again.
ID.
Sieh mal, der Mantel ist doch toll, oder?
Welcher Mantel denn?
Na, dieser hier.
Findest du? Also, ich finde diese Jacke hier viel besser.
Welche Jacke meinst du? Diese?
Ja, genau.
Oh ja, gut. Dann nehme ich die Jacke. So, in den Warenkorb und zur Kasse gehen.
Warenkorb is a shopping cart. Kasse gehen is to go for the payment.
Klick und schon gehört sie mir. Hier noch Name und Adresse eingeben und dann...
Right. So first of all, first he says that the mantle, their mantle. Mantle is a long coat. So first of all, he wants to see the mantle, but later the lady Jana says that this jacket is good here, and he goes for the jacke. Now, what is this task of welcher, dieses? We will learn about interrogative. Interrogative on demonstrative. Articles. Now, it is not something different compared to English. We do have this concept in English. Now, what is interrogative demonstrative article? We will write a nice tabular form for all the three cases. They did not give here all the three cases, but we will write for all the three. They have given only for nominative and accusative. Now, interrogative article is something like which. If you remember carefully in the very beginning of the course, I have said that interrogative articles Welsh will have different endings. Like you say Welsher, Welshus, Welsham, Welshen, Welsher. You know, the ending of which will always change based on the gender and based on the case of a noun. Now, This which is not a question form. Like if you have heard in the conversation before, the person also asked, the girl says like, this is good here. And the person asks, which is this? And then the girl says like, this one, the t-shirt or something. So which will always talk about something what the other person is discussing. So now I say, okay, this pizza is tasty. This pizza, like for example, you're not watching here and you're looking at somewhere and I'm pointing out at something and saying this pizza. And then you will realize and say there are many pizzas. And then you will ask which pizza? This pizza. That which is nothing but interrogative. And this is nothing but demonstrative. When do we use demonstrative articles? Whenever you want to point out at something in a group. If you have like, let's say 20 different varieties of shirts, and if you want to mention any specific that you're not aware of, you don't know the name of the shirt. So you go to the market and say, can I buy this shirt? This. So when do you say this? When you're pointing out at that particular shirt, only then you can say. Or when someone is talking something before, and if they want to ignore repeating the same thing once again, then you will say this. Like for example, I want to buy the shirt. I like this. So here you're replacing the shirt once again. Instead of writing, I want to buy that shirt, I like this. If you say, I like this, without talking anything before or without pointing anything, the person will never understand what is this is. Got my point? Any doubts here? Yes, no? Anyway, we'll see the examples. So before that, I will write a tabular form. Okay. So let's go ahead. The first one is for the interrogative. So we will write for male genders, neutral genders, female genders, and for the plural forms. So we're going to write for nominative, accusative, and dative. So this will be for interrogative articles. And this one will be for demonstrative articles. Now, so we're going to write for nominative, accusative, and dative cases. Okay. So pay attention. It is very simple if you know the articles tabular form, what we have learned in the beginning. Now, whenever okay, so whenever you're writing the interrogative articles for nominative, accusative, dative for these genders, you always write the endings from the definite articles, like Welsh. Welsh is a general form that you write for everything. What you need to add? The endings of the definite article, like there, Welsher, thus, Welshes, die welche, and the plural form also welche. Similarly, for the rest, den, welchen, welches, welche, and welche. For dative form, it will be welchem, welchem, welcher, welchen, and plus n. This plus n will be added for the noun if at all the dative plural noun does not have n or s. Now, similarly for the demonstrative article, these, this will be the common one for all of them. The same endings you will write. Dieser, dieses, diese, and diese. Diesen, dieses, diese, and diese. Diesem, diesem, dieser, diesen, plus n. Now, if you see the conversation, what we're going to read now, you can go through with these things depending. See, these endings will be completely dependent on the noun, the gender, and the case. Only these three things. Whatever the gender of a noun is, whatever the case, you have to consider that. And whatever noun you write after these things, you have to write the proper endings. Let's see the conversation over here. You'll understand better. Die Entscheidung. Entscheidung is decision. Die Entscheidung. What is the decision? Lesen Sie den Dialog und ergänzen Sie die Tabelle. You have to read the dialogue and then you have to fill this table, whatever is missing. Now, Anita and Sabin, please go ahead.
Scheinmal der Mantel ist doch tall order.
Anita, are you there?
Welcher Mandel denn?
Na, dieser hier,
Findest du? Also, ich finde diese Jacke.
hier will besser.
Welche Jacke meinst du? Diese?
Ja, genau.
Oh ja, gut. Dann nehme ich die Jacke.
Right. Perfect. Thank you. Now you see here, you have the thing, dieser, welcher, welche, diese. These complete things depends on the genders in the case. Let's see. Sieh mal, der Mantel. They're talking about a male gender, Mantel. And this is a nominative case. Sieh mal, der Mantel is dog toll, oder? Oh, see once the coat is, of course, great, or welcher. Now the person is asking which mantle. That which completely depends the endings on the before mantle. What is the gender? What is the case? Now there is a nominative and masculine gender. You're writing ER ending. So welcher mantel den? Now these are here. This again depends on what is a mantle gender and what is a mantle case. It's again the same, right? Nominative and male gender. You write dieser. Findest du also? Ich finde diese Jacke. Because Jacke is a female gender. It is an accusative case. So you write diese ending E. So female accusative will be E. Here, feel better. Do you find the jacket here much better? Welche Jacke meinst du? Welche, die Jacke, right? So welche Jacke meinst du? Diese, this. Instead of saying again this jacket, you can simply say with diese. Ja, genau. Oh, ja. Gut. Dann nehme ich die Jacke. Oh, yes, I will take the jacket. Now you will have couple of things here. Couple of nouns. What you do is tell for yourself. For example, I'll do one. Sieh mal. Instead of their mantle, I will choose one of them here. Sieh mal, das Kleid ist doch toll, oder? Welches Kleid denn? Na, dieses hier. See, because of das, it's a neutral gender, all the things will change. Welches, dieses. Findest du? Also, ich finde der Rock hier viel besser. So, or you can say, findest du? Also, ich finde diesen Rock. Why? Because der Rock and it is an accusative. Ich is a nominative. Diesen. Ich finde diesen Rock hier viel besser. Welchen Rock? Meinst du? Diesen. Ja, genau. Oh, ja, gut. Dann nehme ich der Rock. Sorry, not der, den Rock. Because accusative. So you just have to build up your own conversation, replacing these things with these vocabulary. Do for all of them, you will feel comfortable. And now here, we will write what is missing. It is welcher dieser. Can anyone guess what will be here? What will be here for accusative female genders? Demonstrative and interrogative articles.
Welche?
Correct. Welche?
Diese.
So, that's it. Sehr gut. So try to build up the this thing here. Now, okay. So client, there's a new topic. Takes a bit of time to explain. See, last class we have learned not last class, the before class we have learned trend barring verbs. Trend barring is separable verbs. In the last class, we have learned the past tense of the normal verbs, right? So in the Monday's class, we're going to see what is the past tense for both, for the separable verbs and for the non-separable verbs. Both of them we'll see, okay? So please try to revise the things before. I'm not sure how many of you are following, but I see only few guys, few person answering all the time. So just try to follow, go through it. You have weekend, nice time, just a bit of time for yourself and for the language as well. Any questions, you can bring it to me by Monday. Then we will start from here, fifth one. Good, then let's meet up on Monday. Have a great time, everyone. If anyone is celebrating Sankranti festival, so happy Sankranti for them in advance as well. Have fun, and we will meet on Monday. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye.